Welcome to a cooking video where I'm going to show you how to make chicken Alfredo. And I'm not going to speak in the video because I'm going to be doing a voiceover. So, yeah. First off, we have to start with washing our hands. So, we're going to do that. Make sure you scrub your hands really good because when making food for other people, you really don't want to have bacteria all over your hands because that's just really gross. Okay, first we're going to have our pot, our pan, our spoon, our knife. Be careful. Chicken, 2 cans of Prego, bow tie pasta, Italian dressing, and a cutting board to cut your chicken. Okay, first off, you're going to put the pan on the stove eye, and you're going to turn the stove eye on high, and we're going to be pouring the whole bottle of the Italian dressing into the pan to make it simmer for when we pour the chicken in there later. Okay, so now we're going to get our cutting board and our chicken and take it out of the package to get ready to cut it up into cubes. Going to stir the Italian sauce occasionally to make sure it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan and burn. Okay, now we are going to start cutting the chicken. And just make sure when using a knife that you be careful not to cut your fingers because that would be bad and you don't want to get blood on people's chicken. Okay, you're going to cut cubes about that size, and you're going to do that to all of your chicken. Usually what I do is cut the chicken down the middle and then into rows. Okay, after you're done cutting all the chicken, you're going to want to take any of the pieces that seem a bit bigger than all of the rest, and you're going to want to cut those down a bit smaller so all of them can be around the same size. After the chicken is cut into cubes, you're going to add that to the Italian sauce that we put in the pan earlier. And you're just going to mix that together pretty well, get it evenly spread out so it can cook correctly. Then you're going to take the pot that I showed you in the beginning, fill it about 3/4 of the way with water, turn it on high, and then you're going to take the bow tie noodles. You're going to open the package, and then you're going to pour it into the boiling water. Well, not boiling yet, but it will be. Also, be careful with the water being hot because I totally spilt some of the water on me and it didn't show and it hurt really bad. Okay, whenever the chicken is done cooking, you're going to take the 2 cans of the chicken Alfredo sauce and you're going to pour that in with the Italian dressing and the chicken. Be sure to use as much as possible. And when you pour it in there, you're going to stir it until it's well mixed, so you don't have the separation of the dressing and the sauce, because that happens especially whenever you leave it cooking for a while. So just make sure you stir it occasionally to not let that happen. After you feel that the noodles are tender, you're going to take a strainer, or in this case I used this thing, which is like a strainer you hook onto your pot, and you're going to strain all the water out of the noodles, and make sure you turn off that other eye too. Okay, once you have the noodles strained, you're going to add them to your chicken, your sauce, and your dressing, and stir all of it in together. When it's all stirred in together, you're practically finished, and you serve. Basically, it's optional to serve it with garlic bread, but in this one I didn't show it. Okay, I made myself a magnificent bowl of chicken Alfredo because it's one of my favorite meals that my sister makes for us. I'm going to be trying it here, and as always, it tasted delicious. Thank you for joining us in this video. Ginormous shout out to my Nana right here for helping me film this and making it a lot easier for me not to show my face. Thank you, cutie. Alright, bye.